Hi, this is Jim. We're on the RV DJ channel, and today we're going to install a 70 MAI dash cam that we won from our friend at Dan City Adventures. So very much thanks to Daryl and also to 70 MAI who provided the prize. It's a really highly rated dash cam, and we're going to be installing it in my 2018 Chevrolet Impala. So it is 1080p or 4K, 3-channel recording, and all that other stuff, including built-in GPS, so you know where you are. And it comes with a SD card. So it comes packed like this. Has the 512 card that comes from the factory, some adhesive, some 3M adhesive, these things that go on the windshield, the directions which we're actually going to follow, this is the front unit. Actually, it goes this way. And this is for the rear window. Another secret compartment. Come up with the cable that goes front to back. Comes a little power adapter for your 12-volt adapter. Another piece of 3M, which is attached to the bracket that this goes on. And a trim removal tool. This is the power cable. So I guess we can get started. Okay, so the first step, whenever you're going to hear anything to any glass, is to clean it, which I just did. And then we're just going to take a look at this and see if it's going to fit where I want it to fit, and it does. The next thing what we're going to do is we're going to adhere this mounting bracket using the supplied 3M Magic Sticks to Everything tape. Okay. Alright, I'm going to leave that there, and then we're going to need to put the electrostatic on the window. Okay, so pull it. Try to get the air bubbles out of it. And we're going to attach this so I can line it up properly. Okay, so we have that on, and now that I have that to line up with, I can just put this up here on the electrostatic tape. There we go. Next thing we do is remove before use, which is the covers for the lenses. So now the next step is to run for power. Now I had to change the cabin air filter in the car. So I left the glove box apart so I'd have a place to run my cable, which is going to go to this 12-volt port. They give you plenty of cable. All right, SD card that comes with it. Somebody's going to give me a hand and shove that in the slot. All right, so the SD card is in. Next thing we're going to do is run the power. It has a C on this side and an A on the business side, which goes to the little gizmo that they sent us. So hold on, I gotta make sure I put it in the right. There's two things up here, one for the rear and one for the front, and that one says okay. Okay, so what I did was, you'll notice this isn't tucked in yet because I want to make sure I have enough slack to get back, but this is going to go up in here and then run down. I have a panel pulled on the passenger side. The wire is going to run down through there and then through the glove box and then out the other side. I pulled this panel here, I've already put it back together, and that's where the power comes from. The one disadvantage that I found is that this has a little cover and it won't close anymore, but that's the way it goes. Alright, so we'll tack up all of these wires and then we're going to deal with the rear camera, which I'm going to have to go across the roof with here. So let's see how that works out, and we'll get back to you. This is so far taken about 20 minutes with taking the pieces off the car, not including taking the glove box open, which is 7 screws and a clip. It's really easy, and like I said, I had to do a cabin air filter, so I just left it open so that I could do this. So we'll get back to you as soon as we figure out how we're wiring the back. Hi there. So we've run all the wires as promised and buttoned everything up. I had to take a couple of panels off. The wire's been run up in here and then behind this weather stripping. I had to go around the airbag control, back to the air conditioning, and then it's going to go back. There was a lot more wire for the rear camera, so it's actually being stored behind that seat, and I'll just bundle that up with a tie wrap, which is inside. Here's the display. See, there's 3 displays on there. Let's see if I can get it close enough to focus. We got that's us, and then that's the back, and then that's the front. It does have an app which I downloaded, which allows you to change things. The app is free, and looks like it's working pretty good. So that's it for this installation. Once again, thanks to 70 MAI for the prize that we won. Thank you so much to 70 MAI and Van City Adventure for this great prize, and as promised, we did get it. It just took us a few months because this is the first really decent weather weekend that we've had since January. So we'll see you on the next one, and that's that. Happy motoring.